for camp. No pension for camp. No pension for camp. No pension for camp. No pension for camp. I want to thank everybody for coming out for this cause and this protest. The purpose that we are here is because we are outraged at the allegations regarding Judge Jack Kemp Jr. We take the position that we want to bring awareness to the community of other cases that he may have tried or presided on, that they may have felt some type of injustice in those cases to them. Marcus.
Marcus, yeah.
No justice.
No peace.
All right, good evening, good evening. When you are charged with a federal crime, they want one or two things, or sometimes both. They want your time and they want your money. With this judge, time is really of the issue. Everyone knows that the allegations, or even the charges, were drug possession, drug usage, giving of government property, all of this in order to solicit prostitution. He has been able to plead to lesser charges, and I am in full support of the U.S. Attorney Sally Yates in opening up this investigation, because hopefully that will increase the time. Right now, the time that he's facing is a slap on the wrist. We're hoping to throw a monkey wrench in that slap on the wrist.
Okay.
We're hoping that the investigation will open more cases, and whoever has been judged falsely, harshly, whether it's racial biasness or whatever the case may be, we hope and support, again, that investigation. But one thing that I would like to ask Ms. Yates is, let's try to go back a little further than 4 or 5 months. I mean, a wise man once told me someone just didn't decide to be racist or decide to be biased 4 months ago. So we're asking the U.S. Attorney to dig a little deeper. If he's been on the bench 20 years, I don't understand why they're not digging through every case, even though it's going to be tedious and long, but there are people that are sitting in jail unjustly that have been there, and I'm sure they can wait just a little longer in order to get out.
Yes.
Now, that's the time issue I spoke about. I want the money. I want the money. We want the money. And the reason I say we want the money is because senior U.S. Judge Jack Kemp Jr. Is a federal employee, a government employee. And those of you that don't know, our U.S. tax dollars pay for his salary. And while, again, we are in such an investigating move, and I've got the spirit of the people behind me, it's ironic that we stand here at this building, the Richard B. Russell building, which is supposed to be a building for justice and equality. But those that don't know, and I encourage you to do your history, Richard B. Russell is a known white supremacist. Richard B. Russell, former governor, former U.S. senator, 50 years of public service. It is undeniable that he was an instrument in opposing civil rights legislation. And again, those of you that do not know your history, check your history. So it's just, again, ironic that we stand in front of this building of justice with the most corrupt name that is named after, asking for justice dealing with this judge. So I leave you with this. The blatant abuse and misuse of federal power needs to stop. As long as there are organizations such as ours, Reverend Al Sharpton's National Action Network, and others, we want to send a message to those that sit on high places to let you know, as long as there is injustice, there will be no peace. No justice?
No peace. All right.